Hello everyone, my name is Michelle Lee, and today I will speak to you about my CIS 3367 midterm project. For this project, I gathered data about sales from typing sales data in Google. The data is about a store that would like to analyze its detergent sales. I will call the store Supersize Chain. The Excel data I found has 12 different types of detergents with a product name and the revenue generated from these 12 products. I decided to choose this data because I know many analysts analyze data to make better decisions in the future. If people look at this dashboard, they can tell which product sold the most, where it was sold the most, and the years the sales in the years the product was sold in, 2011 and 2012, and how much of each product was sold. I also show the country and how much sales was generated by the country for the 12 products. I chose slicers and Power View reports because they are a very nice way to organize the data. To show you how I created this dashboard, I'll first start off in my data source, the raw data. This contains the customer name, where they live, what the product that they bought, where they bought it, either online, retail, or direct, and how much product they bought, and how much sales it generated for the company, Supersize Chain. To make the dashboard, I'll first pull the raw data into a new sheet. I'll right-click, move or copy, new book, and create a copy. Afterwards, I will make a pivot table from the data. I'll go to Insert, Pivot Table, and then choose the data range, and it's in a new worksheet. Press OK. And then I'll put the sales in the values and the product name. This is my first pivot table. I'll make the numbers look nicer by inserting a comma and taking out some decimal spaces. The next pivot table is going to be sales and the date sold. Instead of having the dates in quarters, I'm going to change it by going to Analyze, Group Selection, and take out the quarters from the list. Press OK, and now the sales will be in months. I'm going to move the year to the columns to make it look nicer. And my third pivot table, I'll copy and paste it under. It will contain the sales and the sales channel to show how many sales was generated in each of these channels. And then my last pivot table will contain units sold and product name. This will tell us which product was the most popular and sold the most. After creating all these tables, I have to make a pivot chart, to show it in a diagram view. I'll go to Analyze, then Pivot Chart. The first chart I want will be a pie chart. I'll press OK. The second chart, I'll go back to Analyze, Pivot Chart. It should be a line chart to show the two different years, 2011 and 2012. I'll press OK. Then the third chart, go to Analyze, Pivot Chart. Third chart should show also pie. And finally, my last chart, analyze, pivot chart. I want it to be a bar chart. Press OK. Now, I'm going to create slicers. I'll choose one of the charts, go to Analyze, Insert Slicer. This will help organize and pull the data so that if I click one, all the charts will change. I want a slicer for years, sales channel, and product name. Press OK. Now I have to report the connections to connect all the slicers to every chart. Right click, report connections, and click on all of them. Do the same thing for all of the slicers. Now if I want to look at just direct, I can find out that this much was sold in direct, and for this period of time they didn't sell any merchandise using direct channel, and this much was sold in direct. Online, same thing. And if I change the years, it will change as well, which is why slicers is very useful. The next step I have to do is to pull all this information into a dashboard. So I'll rename this pivot, and I'll add dashboards. I'll copy and paste all the charts and slicers into the dashboard. After putting it into one sheet, I'm going to decorate it to make it look nicer. I'm going to change the color to blue. Go to Design, change colors for every single chart. Then I'm going to hide the field buttons so it's less cluttered. I'll also add a title to this dashboard, and also change the chart styles and change these titles to make it look much nicer. After changing it, it should look like this. And then I'm going to make a Power View report to show the detergent sales by country in 2011 and 2012. First, to make that, I have to go back to my raw data and get all the data. Then, insert. In the report section, there's a Power View tab. So I click on that and wait for it. After it generates, I want to remove all this excess. I just want the country and the sales, so I'll unclick these. I'll expand it to make it bigger. This is just a table, but I would like a map also, so I'll copy and paste, and then switch visualization to map. Now this looks much nicer. I can see all the sales by country, and if I want to zoom in, I can press the plus, click on it, and it shows how much sales on the table. Thank you for listening, and have a good day.